enjoy the show after the beep.
Welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, this is the show.
Welcome back. So is everything set up?
Everything's set up. We're going.
You shrugged a lot when you started. Did you not want to start it?
No. Sometimes the show just has to start.
Sometimes. Not every time, though.
Sometimes there's not a place for it to start. It just has to go happen.
What is wrong with you today?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
I think I'm fine.
All right, cool.
Why would there be something wrong with me?
I don't think there's anything wrong with you.
Okay.
I just asked if there was any. I just asked.
Okay.
Sometimes I ask questions and don't think about it before.
Wrong question.
1, 2, 3.
Have you had a wonderful weekend so far?
I've had a wonderful life.
What does that mean? Are you gonna kill yourself?
No.
All right, good.
No, it's just I've had a wonderful life already. So, I'm just saying, like, what does a weekend even matter? You know what I mean? What is the weekend even matter?
Well, I know he's that one guy with the hair and he hates vowels. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I recently deleted all of the Weeknd albums that I had on my Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
You had the Weeknd on your Spotify,
Had a lot of Weeknd.
Why was that?
Well, I was listening to him and I was like, man, this music's good. This is really good. And then I was like, but I don't care about it. Mm-hmm. So I got rid of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to have less albums on my Spotify so that I can, like, know what's on there.
I guess that's
you know
fair.
What I mean, I have so much stuff on there, and some of it I've only listened to once, and I'm like,
that's fair.
I'd rather have less music but I do like it. I like all of it, and I know that I would want to listen, because my thing right now, I have all this stuff on there, and I don't even remember how it made me feel when I heard it the first time. So I can't say, oh, I want to listen to that right now. That's what I'm going for right now. You know what I mean?
You probably put stuff on there more often.
Yeah.
Is why. It's probably because...
Yeah, I put stuff on all the time.
You probably just realize, like, maybe it's, like... You have multiple... I don't know.
Every
I don't know where
every
I'm going.
album that I've listened to that I've been like, yeah, that's a good album. Every album that I've heard like that, I've put on Spotify, which is great.
I would imagine some that you're just like, that was good, and then you still put it on there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So like when you have stuff like that, it gets intermingled in with the ooh.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to make sure you separate the that was good from the oohs, and like. You got to be okay with being like, that was good, but not good enough for my standards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay. So that's why the Weeknd's gone.
Yeah. Which is not absolutely fair.
Not to say that music isn't as good as or better than it is. It's probably better than a lot of music that I have on my Spotify, but it doesn't say enough to me personally.
Yeah, it's not up to your standards, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay for good music to be not up to your standards.
Yeah.
Do you know how much?
So that's helped. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and
Good.
I actually know a lot of the albums that are on there now.
I bet that's more enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah, because now I can be like, oh, I want to hear something that I haven't heard in a while, and I know what that is.
Spotify's real bad about that, though. They love to be like, you listened to this recently, even though it's because you listened to it on shuffle.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I listened to it recently, is because it popped up without my choice. So stop doing that forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just because I listened to it recently does not mean I feel exactly how I felt in that moment. Spotify.
That is how it's been a lot lately, because I've been what I've been doing is going through all of the albums on my Spotify and listening to them from start to finish. And then after I listen to it, deciding whether I want to keep it. But because I've been doing that, when I do shuffle my liked songs, I get a lot of stuff that I haven't been getting because it's from things that I've just listened to. Which it's not fun that it's from things that I've just listened to, but it is fun that it's stuff that I haven't heard on my liked songs in a while. I have 1,700 songs on my liked songs.
You have how many?
1,700, and so I'm
gonna look and
I don't
see how
know
much
what's
I
on
have.
there anymore.
I recently started looking at my liked songs. I have 1,000.
Hell yeah, you do.
I recently started going through those because I was like, I know I've just liked songs.
Yeah.
I've just hit like on a bunch of stuff, but I never listened to it in a long time because every time I used to, it'd be like, by the way I try to stay, I see you waiting for. You know what I mean?
That was good. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, well, I know that song. Drop top, break out, say, we got in the free out.
You definitely know that song. That's a different song.
That's what that song sounds like to me. This.
Oh yeah, you got
My
me.
song sounds like this. My song sounds like this. Tim, you want to be a part of my ska band?
I already am.
Whoa. Did I start that recently?
Yeah.
I thought I was dreaming.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to start a ska band. You're going to be in it. You're going to play the trombone. I'll stand up and sing. I'll stand up when I sing, I guess. And then I'm going to get a billion other people because you need a lot.
You do get better breath support when you stand up while you sing. So that makes sense to do.
Yes.
I kind of forgot that it was November, even though it would have to be because Halloween happened.
is over.
And that's the end of October.
How was your Halloween?
That's how October ends.
How was it?
It was fine. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't do anything either.
Yeah.
Well, they had people could dress up at work.
People.
And if I could be blunt, I don't like anyone there. So I didn't want anyone to talk to me. Yeah. So I wasn't going to wear any costume because the only costume I still have is that Bigfoot costume. That Bigfoot costume. It's a foot. I'm a foot.
Yeah.
And that's the only one I still own. And it's like, I don't want to do that because I don't want people being like, haha, you're funny. I'll be like, well, why don't you wait until I tell a joke? How about you listen to my podcast and maybe you'll tell me then if I'm actually funny or not. And they'll be like, Try later. Try
again later is your...
Support my breasts. Well, so I didn't really do anything. We watched Goosebumps. We watched an episode of Goosebumps because I was like, you know what? I see Goosebumps here on Tubi. Tubi.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yo, I haven't seen that Night of the Living Dummy episode since like I was, I don't know, maybe 9.
Yeah.
And it scared the shit out of me when I was 9. Or it didn't scare the shit out of me when I was watching it, but it scared the shit out of me later that night. And so I watched it and I forgot that it didn't scare me when I watched it. And I watched it and I was like, does he even pull a knife out? No. All that damn dummy does is go like, ooh, I'm alive. I'm going to say some rude things to your family. And then the kid's like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
And it's super terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible show.
It would have to be,
Goosebumps
I guess.
isn't good, by the way.
That's sad.
By the way,
Does it have a good intro?
yes.
I can't remember.
Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah.
That rings a bell.
No. I saw very little of Goosebumps. I mean,
You're in for a scare.
I didn't see like a lot of Goosebumps when I was a child.
Let me play it. Hold on, I'll find it.
Or an adult, or any version of a human that I've been.
That's the best part of the show is the intro. You better leave this in.
Okay.
Down professional. Its grease cutting suds last 2 times longer, so we can wash double the pots in just one sink.
It sounds
yeah.
like this. Don't you want to just get down and boogie with it?
Yeah. No, it's good.
It makes you think that the show's good. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
That part of that intro. So basically, what I'm watching here is there's a shadow of the creepy G.
Yeah.
The G that for Goosebumps is like going through this town, and it passed over a dog, and its eyes flashed yellow, and that's why it started barking there.
Oh, okay.
You will beware. You're in for a scare.
Yeah, that's solid. That's really good.
Too bad.
Okay, I mean, it. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, because it's for kids, it's not supposed to be good. It doesn't have to be good. I don't agree with that. I think that we should try and make shows good regardless of the age group that's watching them. Mm-hmm. I think that a well-written show is good for making your kids smarter and better.
It's good for making them smart.
But I also think that there's a place for bad TV, and
It's called the CW.
and it's okay. It's okay if Goosebumps wasn't good, because I think most of us liked it when we were kids.
Yeah.
And that's
all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't hold up from that time.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay. The books are scarier.
I wasn't really ever planning to watch it or read any of those again.
Well, you don't need to.
personally.
They're not written for you.
Yeah.
Don't.
But I can be happy that the theme song is good. That's solid. I wish shows still did theme songs.
Do they not?
Not often.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I feel like most of them don't anymore. Like most new shows, they'll like flash a title card and maybe there will be like a in the
like
background.
like Lost.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like,
hold on. This is
you can do
This is
that.
a theme song these days. It sounds like this.
yeah,
That's it.
pretty
That's-
much. But like maybe I don't watch enough new shows to really be talking about this.
You don't really
Maybe
watch
I'm
any
wrong.
shows. When was the last time you watched a show?
Right now.
Dun 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 dun.
I don't know. Like I'm watching The Penguin, which
I heard that was on on the show network.
yeah, I don't believe it has a theme song
Really?
at all. Yeah, no, it doesn't. And then when it
you
does the
look,
closing credits,
everywhere you
they play
go.
music, but it's like
There's
a
a
different
penguin.
thing every time. They have art that's happening on the screen while that's going on. So, but
Garfunkel?
that's the closing credits. I don't think
Oh.
that they do anything at the beginning of the show. No, Garfunkel is only going to be in the last episode.
Why?
It's the finale.
I heard he wrote that song for Emily wherever the fuck she is.
Does it have? Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does. I don't think the Penguin has a.
Tim-
Yeah, no, they don't do like an opening credits thing.
Tim, I'm tired. Tim, I'm tired.
I don't
and
think
I'm
there's
sleepy.
anything I can do about that for you.
Yeah, you can. You can induce me. What do you think that means? What does induce mean? Tim, help me. What does
I mean,
induce mean? Please. Please tell me soon.
I think it's most often used in terms of pregnancy, but it's that it doesn't.
Tim,
I don't
please.
think that its definition is specific to pregnancy, and it's basically to like get you going down on something. You're doing that thing now. You
Well-
have started doing.
Okay, well, I need you to do that so I can wake up.
You have begun to do.
I need you to put a baby inside me and let it come out now.
I mean, I can.
You can?
I can.
What are you, Morgan Freeman God?
No, I have knives. and
You could do
I
anything with those.
I could probably get access to a baby.
What? Oh, well, I know one person.
You want me to put a baby in you?
Oh my god.
I won't like it.
Oh my god. I won't like it either.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for the part of the show you thought was over. Well, I'm sorry. It's not over. It's just now beginning. Isn't that great?
I think it's great.
I think it's great, Tim. That's what I said. And now we're going to get to the part of the show that you thought would never begin.
Thank God. I was so worried we'd never get to this part of the show. Yeah.
And now you are here.
And here we are. Bird.
That song's called Blue Heron.
Yeah.
What was that band we were starting called? Running with Scissors?
Running with Scissors.
It's never happening again. Tim, you haven't had your instruments out in a while.
It's too hard.
It's too hard to get them out.
No. This room is in a state right now.
What's going on with this room? I have noticed that.
It's
I'm currently sitting in a desk chair. I usually sit on a futon couch.
that's gone.
It's gone. Where'd it go?
It's in the garage.
It's in the garage.
Yeah,
You having a party
rid of
in there?
I'm getting rid of the futon.
The garage.
yeah. The
You're
garage.
getting rid of the futon. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't really need that.
I hate the futon.
You don't have guests, so why do you even need a futon, you know?
I'm trying to get some different sittable furniture in here that might be more comfortable.
Like a chair?
Yeah.
I'd love to sit in a chair, I'll tell you that. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I'm sitting down right now. Holy shit. How many minutes can you go without talking about a goddamn thing?
Holy shit in a chair.
You know why? It's because we hung out last night with everyone that we knew. Yeah, we did. I don't know if you remember that. You weren't that drunk. Everyone was drunk. We hung out at a bar, Tim. And so now I'm tired, which I knew I would be.
Yeah.
And so
that makes sense.
My brain is like, why are you alive,
Yeah.
Burger Man?
Do you have an answer?
No, and I don't know why it called me Burger Man either. I don't have anything to do with those.
That's unfortunate
So-
for you.
How do you feel about wild eggs?
I think wild eggs is pretty good, but expensive.
It's very expensive.
It's for what you get. It's way too much money.
It's way too much.
But
It's like,
I do like the food when I go there.
yeah, but don't we just like the food because it's just breakfast food? Like, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's
but
like it's good breakfast food.
I feel like they offer different stuff than your average breakfast place.
Yeah, that's like the problem that I'm getting at. All those breakfast places that don't offer that, they need to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If every breakfast place
it's the same
offered
quality.
that stuff, then the wild eggs would die.
It's like, yeah,
That would be the end of wild eggs.
It would be.
and that would be all right. But for
they
now, they're filling a need.
I guess. But I'll tell you what, it is good. I will tell you what, it is good. I'm going to tell you what.
You can.
I had their chorizo biscuits and gravy this morning.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know if you've had biscuits. Have you had biscuits and gravy?
Hell. Yeah. I love biscuits and gravy. It's my favorite breakfast food. Sometimes it's my favorite food, period. Food, period. That's basically when you have food during the day in a specified time, sometimes signaled by bells. Food period. So you like those chorizo biscuits and gravy? Great. It's gravy. Is that? Are you telling me that that's what you like?
I like biscuits and gravy, Tim. I don't know what to tell you, but I had chorizo biscuits and gravy, and it was so good that I was like, God damn, they make chorizo gravy. You know how they make sausage gravy?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. They got chorizo in it now, and it's orange.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Stranger Things if you don't mind.
Biscuits and gravy. Biscuits. Oh, biscuits. What's the biggest lie you've ever told?
That I enjoy doing the show.
Hell. Oh. That feels dangerous. That feels really dangerous. You want to pass me the needle that's on the floor?
There's a... Holy shit. There is a needle on the floor, Tim. You been smoking up? You been smoking up with some guy friends?
I've been licking boys.
My throat feels like... You ever get when your throat is like hard as a rock because you just need water?
No.
Can you spit in my mouth? Would you mind?
No, I've been there. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Let's start.
I don't have a lot, so let me work it up.
Okay. Do you usually have to take a long time to work up your spit?
No.
Okay. Is it just because you're nervous then, or?
It's because I didn't have a lot to drink this morning.
Oh, so you're in the same boat as me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try to work up some spit in my mouth and spit it into yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Good trade, I guess.
Okay. Do you want to do that into the microphone or out of the microphone?
Into the microphone.
Into the microphone. Okay. This is gross. You ever hold?
Yeah, no, I swallowed it. It's gone.
Yeah, because I started making a little bit more, and I was like, no, I actually hate that.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're listening, hold a bit of spit in your mouth.
Till it feel. You know how it feels warm?
Oh, gross.
It's like not like it always is warm, but it feels warm because there's more of it now.
You know, that's the kind of stuff that bees make their fucking shit out of, you know? They make their goddamn homes out of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So, like,
Human
that's what
saliva.
you got. Human saliva. When every time you fall asleep, 80 bees go into your mouth every night and make
Their
a home.
arms out. They just scoop it.
Yeah.
They just scoop your saliva out and they fly away and make a little house.
You know, like every year, every person, at least once a year, will swallow a bee trying to make a house.
Once a year, bee house. Oh, what do you think a bee would do if a big bad wolf came to blow his house down? What if Big Bad Wolf is gonna blow Bee's house down?
I don't know what you're asking me.
What if Big Bad Wolf is gonna blow Bee's house?
Are you reading from Aesop's Fables right now?
What if
What if that
a
happened?
big bad wolf?
Well, I'm trying to picture what a big bad wolf would be. You know, all I'm picturing is the wolf from Hoodwinked. That's all I'm thinking of. Who is the big bad wolf? But that's not. He doesn't seem bad.
Are there any bees in Hoodwinked?
No, but I'm imagining if there were, they'd scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, scary bees.
They would definitely have the rabbit's eyes, and that rabbit looked like it was on cocaine.
Maybe it was.
Cocaine.
I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Cocaine.
And you man in that, and you go to the
back
town.
of the house. Cocaine.
Wear your pants on backwards
then your hat on straight. Got a boys in the club. I want a cocaine.
Cocaine. Yeah, that song.
I've never told a funny joke on this podcast.
Yeah. I feel like that's not true, but I feel
Really?
like neither of us have done anything really funny in a while.
Long time. In a long time.
It's been a while since either of us have done
and it's
anything
nice. It's
very
nice
funny.
to talk about it on the show. It's
Yeah.
nice to. We're very
dropping the
self-aware.
veil a little bit here.
There is no
There's
veil.
no veil.
There's no
never
veil.
was a veil.
You know what's funny? I saw on
We're
Instagram.
probably wearing red to our wedding.
I saw on Instagram people we went to high school with.
Yeah.
Who I won't mention.
Yeah.
But they started a podcast. Good for them. And they immediately have like the shorts
Yeah.
already, and like with the subtitles popping up and camera angles and stuff. And they just started.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, if you
I was like, oh wow, I didn't.
if like we put in a lot of effort, we could do that too. We
If we put in the effort to do
but,
that, it would exist.
but we didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's not us.
Yeah.
We're not that.
No.
And that's the only way to make a funny show. No, that's how you make a good one. Our show can be funny, but I don't know if it can ever always be funny.
Not
ever always.
Not ever
Tim.
always. That's true.
Fuck.
Not ever always.
My throat feels like it's a dad's dragon right now.
Oh, I
You want
wish.
to like drink all of your water?
I wish, man. God, do I wish.
You hate showers. You don't want to take those anymore.
Not anymore.
Can you please just put your mouth on my drain?
Mouth.
That's not where the water comes out. I'm the idiot who always thought that the water was coming out of the drain and then shooting up into the faucet.
Oh.
Yeah. Like lightning.
That makes you special.
That makes me stupid, is what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Tim.
you're just thinking outside the box.
I'm thinking outside of the sink.
You felt like gravity worked different in the bathtub.
Next time we just won't hang out. And then we'll make a good show.
Okay. All right.
No,
that's fine.
I just talked about everything that I could have talked about today already, and I don't want to tell you things.
Okay, hold on. What did we talk about yesterday that would have been something we should talk about on the podcast?
Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? Because we didn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
it's still-
there was no conversation had yesterday that would have been good for this.
I don't know. We talked about Hellraiser. I watched that.
I guess that's true. But
Talked about our favorite games that we've already talked about.
yeah.
Oh, Tim. What do you think about changing the show entirely?
Change like how? What kind of, you want to change the format? You want to change the location?
I want to sit in your chair this time.
Okay. Okay. We
I don't
can
think that'll
that.
do it. Change the location. I don't think that'll change anything, but I want to change the format completely and do a show on the Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
You think that would work?
I think that would be a bit that would last 35 seconds.
And we're still counting. We started counting as soon as I started opening my mouth.
I don't think we could make it.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think I would be interested.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm not interested in the Gilmore Girls.
We could record on a different SD card.
That would pique my interest.
Yeah.
You know what I found out the other day? Pique
What?
my interest. Pique is not spelled P-E-A-K.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah.
It's P-I-Q-U-E. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a different word?
Yeah.
Why?
They mean different things.
I guess. I mean, yeah, obviously. I always knew that, but I thought it was one of those dumb things where it's like, same word, but it means something else.
Yeah. No, I mean, it would. It would be that, but it's
Pique
not.
my interest. And you know what sucks? I know I've written that at some point to
yeah.
a teacher, and
That
they didn't
always
say
sucks.
shit. They didn't say shit.
Maybe they didn't know.
They probably didn't know. It's like, well, how are you teaching now?
There's too many things to know. I'm getting more and more into a situation here where I just can't
Fathom.
yeah, I don't understand how it is that everybody's just doing it. how is everybody having sex? No,
What do you mean?
no, how's everybody? Like, I don't know anything at all. Nobody does, and nothing works right. And it's all so hard. And how does everybody doing it?
You sound depressed.
How is everybody doing it?
That's the exact
It's just
same thing
scary.
someone says when they're sad.
It's just scary.
It is
Look
scary.
around.
Yeah, I try not to think
Look
about
around.
it. You know what they do is they try not to think about it. All of us collectively have to go, I don't want to think about that, or else I'm going to be sad.
It's just like every new thing is a new thing.
Would you smoke before?
You
we
always
start?
trying to do new stuff? No.
Do you know the last time I did anything new?
Been a long time.
Belong.
I think that maybe that's what our show could be. Us
Doing
doing,
new
new
things.
stuff.
Every week.
Do a new thing every week.
I hate that idea.
One new thing
I
every
really
week.
love
One new
to
thing every week.
do this. I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out what you were saying. Do it again.
One new
I'll do
thing
the thing
every week.
I'm
One
doing
new
the thing
thing
every
every
day.
week.
No
One new
more
thing
things
every
anymore.
week. I think we got it.
No
but
more-
it's just
no
like,
more things anymore.
We could
Fart.
I mean, it all comes back to this. Like, if we just if we both came up with a topic every episode, problem solved.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? I don't either.
You know what's funny is that I think we're right now discovering we shouldn't have a podcast. It's what
We've
we're doing.
always known.
No, but I want
From
to
the beginning,
do it.
we've known.
I need stream of consciousness. I need to just shoot my shit out of my mouth.
Yeah, well, that's what we do.
Come,
And that's how it works.
come.
We just need to stream better.
We need to get a Twitch
We
channel.
need to cross the streams.
You know what I never understood? Here's a hot take.
Okay, give me the hot.
I don't understand. I don't like live streams.
Give me the wet hot. I don't either. Because, and here's the key.
I don't know if that makes me old man yelling at cloud or not. But
They're not, they're too real.
yeah, I get. Yeah, it's like there's too much.
It's boring sometimes because they didn't get to edit out the boring.
Yeah,
And people aren't funny for that long.
yeah. It's like hours, and
Yeah.
it's like you have to find
Can't do
a
it.
time of day. Like I'm busy, bro.
Can't do it. Yeah.
And also-
Well, yeah, and I hate having to oh, I want to watch that live stream. No, I don't.
And like that's what everyone does now, like with either Let's Plays, which really don't exist now, by the way. I don't know
Yeah.
if you noticed that; those are like gone.
Yeah,
No one's
nobody
doing
plays
that anymore.
now.
It doesn't get popular.
Yeah.
People just like I played this game for like a whole month, and I'm gonna give you 12 minutes of how that went.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like I don't need all that. I thought I could sit and enjoy the game
Right.
instead of like a review. But anyway, I think the problem with the streaming is that it's just really fucking. It's so boring to like. It is so boring, like to watch someone play a game and
Yeah.
then like have them stop and then look off screen and they go. Right now, my face is wide open. If you can imagine what that looks like, it's
Yeah.
this. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the flowers. Hey, thanks for putting the hat on my head. It's like what is going on? What's
Yeah.
going on? And I get it. You're supposed to be like I'm a part of it, but you got to
But
pay
you're not,
money.
though.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. That guy doesn't fucking know you.
So anyway, tomorrow we're gonna do a 24-hour live stream.
24 hours.
Everybody that wants to tune in,
Don't.
yeah, no, I don't get it either. It's,
See, I can't. I'm not saying every live stream sucks. I do get.
No, people do try and make it good.
There's some things that are cool to see live.
Yeah.
But like playing games is not the one.
No,
Not that one ever.
no, I could just play games.
And some people are like really bad about like talking to the chat.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to talking to chat, they're not going to say what they said in chat. They're just going to say, and I don't know if you've seen the chat. It goes like this.
Yeah, no,
it goes fast.
That's the one thing that I've never understood is like the streams where there are a shit ton of people watching, and like they react to stuff in the chat. I'm like, well, yeah, you reacted to like 3 messages, but there were 40 billion, so.
Yeah.
You know.
And
what?
I think most of the time nowadays when it's going super fast, they're usually reading aloud the stuff that was like said, like the stuff you pay money to send.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's also crazy. And it's thank you for the thank you for the thank you for the thank you for the That's a stream.
Yeah.
And I don't need it. I don't need it unless it's Jack's Films doing bingo, which is really fun. Now those streams are funny.
I believe you. I know nothing about Jack's Films
You'd
doing
love
bingo.
Him. You'd love Jack's Films.
Probably.
You would really like him a lot. He's been doing YouTube for a bit now, but what he does these days is he reacts to other people's bad reactions.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, the reaction genre of YouTube that is just people taking other people's content and just sitting in front of it and going, haha, and getting millions of views and millions
bowl of cereal.
Yeah, millions of dollars. Like, legit, that's what they're doing. And so he reacts to that and makes fun of their reactions to it, and he made a bingo game out of it where it's like, if this person says this thing, mark it off your bingo card, and people do it, and you can make a bingo game out of it. It's that bad.
That's pretty good.
He does it with multiple people. He did it with Sniper Wolf. You know Sniper Wolf? Mm-hmm. Yeah, until she doxed him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You knew about that. Mm-hmm. We talked about
because
that.
of you.
Yeah, we talked about that here probably.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, he does good shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, those are good live streams. But games, I can't do that anymore, man.
Yeah.
I can't do it. They're just not as good as the old days, you know? I'm an old man yelling at YouTube Cloud. I really need to drink your spit. My throat hurts. Do you think I have strep? Sounds like our theme song.
that's what I think about when I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's the only thing I can do to make my brain slow down. So if you all want your brains to slow down so that you can rest and have a peaceful sleep, go.
We're gonna have to let you go. Talk to you next week. Goodbye.